Let me show you some cool new features in Webcat 2.0. First of all, let's unlock the device. And here you can see the brand new user interface of Webcat 2.0. As you can see, the toolbar has changed so that the text box now shows an indicator if you are on a website that supports HTTPS, just like the YouTube site here. Let me go, for example, to another site that does not support HTTPS. And as you can see here, you have the normal white color. If you click on the URL, you are able to see the whole address. If you just go back, as you can see here, it is stripped down to just only the host name. If you go into an article, you can still see the whole URL to the article, just the HTTP is gone and the www is gone, basically. As you can see also, when reloading or loading the page, you can see there's an indicator now here on the tab icon, which shows every activity either on that page or another tab. And if you click on an article, you can see a loading bar above the black bar that indicates the loading process. As you also can see, the reload button and the stop button basically are back in the bar, so you can stop and reload stuff in here. Let me go back to the YouTube page to show you another cool new feature. First of all, a user interface change. If you scroll down, now the bar hides a lot quicker than before, so you don't have to push that hard to hide it. The same goes for showing or revealing the bar again. And another cool new feature in Webcat 2.0 is an integrated video player. So in the versions before, there was an integration with LL's video player, but this integration is now disabled by default, and the internal video player is now used. So I can show you this by just clicking here on a video, for example, and in the media bar I can see the video title, and I click on play here, and it opens up directly in the browser. So I can directly see this video without loading times or just buffering and loading times of the internet itself. And of course you can download, and this is also a nice new feature in Webcat 2.0. If you click on download here, it opens up a new downloader. It just looks like the old one, but as you can see here, it now lists all my downloads that I have done in my session. And even while the download is running, I can click on this and it will open up the media player, in this case because it's a media file, and open up the file or document. The same goes for audio files and of course PDF files, text files and so on. But of course you will find files that need to be downloaded 100% completely until they can be shown. And after the download is complete, you can see the progress bar hides itself, and I can now just interact with my downloaded media file. In this case, I can see the status messages, and as you can see here, where it's downloading it from, and if the file was downloaded completely. I can see errors if there are some errors in my download. And of course, I also have the option, if I cleared, because I can of course clear downloads in here. If I cleared my download manager or my download inbox basically, or after a restart of Webcat, as it is automatically cleared, you can just go to the download folder, and this will open up a file manager, which is also integrated into the browser, and it handles also the file protocol, so you can just simply also surf and browse through files in here. And as you can see, you can surf through files in here, and you have here, find the video, and what I can do here in the file manager is either open up the video, which will bring up the video in the media player, or I can just simply delete the video. And it will get deleted. Oops, there's a slightly issue with the... That's okay. There was a slightly displaying issue. Might be because this is still version 1.9, so the dev version. Of course, you can clear those downloads, and then you have no downloads in here. And yeah, basically what you can do also is, let me open up the file protocol or demonstrate the file protocol to you. If I just simply type in file, and let me go to my home directory, you will see that it will open up in this directory, and you can see the file manager in here. And what you can do also is, if you have an HTML file, for example here the test HTML file, click on this and it will open up, it will bring up the web browser with this file. Let me go back. Oops, I didn't want to go back to the YouTube video. Let me go back to the home directory. You can also, let me find a picture. You can also open up pictures, just like for example this PNG picture, and it will open up in the browser, as you can see here in the browser window. You can zoom in and swipe around. So this is also working in Webcat 2.0. Another cool new feature in Webcat 2.0 is if you have a website that has multiple YouTube videos embedded into it, just like this one, for example, you can get all the video links just by clicking on the title, and it will show you all the video links available on that website. And if you click on one, you have then the option to just either play or download this video clip. I can demonstrate this to you. And it's now loading this video. Let me go into here. As you can see, it's podcast version 281. And if I go back, go to the 285 podcast version, click on play. The internet is a little bit slow in here. But normally it will then play back, as you can see here, the 285 version. So this works without any big problems. Of course, you also have the option to just simply download or hit the play button a little bit longer to choose the playback format. So 720p, 480p or 360p, or even to 40p if you have a slow connection and the video is only available in this format. So this works also very nice in Webcat 2.0. There are some nice little shortcuts in Webcat 2.0, as you can just simply type in about if you want to know the current version number of Webcat, and it will show you the about page and the version number. Or you can type in about config to just directly go to the config file or the config page, and it will show you the configuration of Webcat. Or you can type in about bookmarks to go to the bookmarks. Or just type in about file to go to the internal file manager. Of course, what Webcat also has now in the 2.0 version under settings, you now have the option, if you still prefer the external media player, LL's video player for example, you have the option to use the external video player. This option will be only available if you have LL's video player installed, so you can tick that, and then you have then the browser still will use LL's video player as an external video player. New is the option to delete or clear all bookmarks. If you want this and you don't want the standard default bookmarks, you can then clear all bookmarks, create new ones and save them, and basically then have a cleared bookmarks view. This is basically everything in the new Webcat 2.0. Despite some new features and improvements under the hood that make the system or the application run a lot smoother and web rendering a lot faster, I think this is a good Webcat release. Webcat 2.0 or the 1.9 Devil version. Hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.